let's begin. Just looking at intuition, remarkable. Okay, which of you has the higher intuition?
Good.
Incredible.
Freaking Kevin.
Yeah, that's
I know.
That's probably good.
Initiative. Okay, so incredible. Oh, okay, only one. So you're going to roll with a +1 for that yellow die,
Okay.
and I will roll mine. Okay, well, even without your +1, you still beat my value, which means that you will have realized things are not good. We are sitting ducks here in this van. And whether it was the movement of their van or whether it was, the bushes moving in some way, or maybe there was a glow of light for just a moment there, you're pretty sure that there are multiple vectors pointing at you.
We are being watched.
More than watched.
Yeah, okay.
There's motion involved here.
Oh, okay.
Right? So you guys get to go first.
Do we know what it is do we know that it's
Oh,
him, or
I could give you can guess.
do we know what is capable?
If you haven't told, nor if he had been told, we're like, oh shit, they're gonna hit us.
By definition, this is a group-based role.
Okay.
So therefore, the two of you are now
Yeah, we
are
really
now
aware of.
Yeah. At the very least, you would have seen Kevin go.
Yeah. Why would I not say anything then?
Yeah, exactly. We're assuming
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah,
it's
he
going
would
to
like
apply to the group
pedal to the metal, just burn out of there.
to get away.
Or, would I have parked or would I have just slowed down?
Well, if you were going to run the plates, I think you would have at least stopped and put it in neutral and put it in park.
Yeah.
But I don't think you would have turned it off,
Mm.
is my guess.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think like oh shit, like okay, I just get out of there, like if they're about to hit us.
So you're talking about driving the van away.
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean turning the van around? Or just...
Putting it in reverse.
Right. It's not like a cul-de-sac. It's just a dead end.
Well, it is a cul-de-sac, in my opinion, or a small one, where this house was the last in the line, right, on one side. But on the other hand, you still have to, go around.
Yeah, given I'm already stopped and in your time, I just like, okay, get away from there, like start.
You can go drive forward. You just have to go around.
No, like I
to
think
get
you
out.
could just like reverse.
Reverse then. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. So so that's your stated action of intention. And let's see here. The side is the attack, right? And you will. And what about you? You can do perception and other analytical things as well.
Find out more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is going to be an intuition check
Okay.
for you. So for you, it's going to be this actually matters in terms of roles. So I'm going to say that for you, this is going to be, interestingly enough, it may be a matter of agility, because it's a matter of working all the car stuff well enough so that you do not, for example, plow through one of those hedges in your attempt.
Or just
Right.
start.
You are going in
hitting
reverse
cars
after
behind
all.
me, yes.
Yeah. You are going in reverse after all. So
luckily, I am incredible on agility.
well,
so
let's just
I'm
see.
that worse.
Okay, so
Hopefully.
you have your intuition, which is
Okay.
so. I'm up against the incredible duo here. So let's see how your sort of analytical understanding
So
is going to work here.
So I'm. Is this like I choose if I'm gonna use karma or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use karma.
now that I think about it, what you're doing is probably a little slower or takes a little more time than
Okay.
what
Yeah.
Mura's doing. So, and I think I like the context of how easy it is going to be to figure something out while you're in a car crash. So,
If we are in the car.
that's what the dice are for.
Yeah, okay.
So how about that agility check, and you can tell me whether you're going to spend karma on that.
I will at the very least try and spend karma to make it green.
Okay, right.
Well,
And that's
shit.
a
You did.
good thing. Let's see.
However, that's a 14.
And for incredible,
need 30. So I need to spend
31, right.
16, 17.
yeah,
I have 14.
Ooh.
I
spend
just
10,
Mhm.
and you fail.
Does that mean car crash?
It kind of means car crash. And so in that context, before we cope with our car crash problem, in that context is when I'm going to say that you're going to need a yellow result on your reason, not
Okay.
just green. If you want to, I mean, it's it's
Yeah.
a little harder to
Oh,
get your
yeah.
thoughts together.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll spend karma to get to a yellow. Okay.
incredible to
61.
61, and we've got a 36. So that's going to be at 25,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
25 points of karma.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, if I have 90.
And 25, 65.
You have 65. I'm going to say, you guys are saying, oh, do I have enough? And she's like, well, I got 90. So
Oh, yeah.
How much does that take off? It's a mathematical question.
Yeah.
No problem.
The
I'll do that 2 or 3 more times.
I'm horrible at math, so.
That's perfectly all right. We have, I'm just thinking about how much you've got. is
Yeah,
what
I've
I'm-
not really used
Mhm.
anything.
So therefore, that has happened. And at the,
So,
Mhm.
do we find out how the
Yes.
crash is or what I...
I'm going to talk about what you figure out.
Okay.
And you have figured out that there are 4 individuals involved.
Okay.
And that one of them is definitely the individual that you had fought.
Yeah. Did we
But
have
that's
a name?
back at the
for him?
Nilsson was
Oh.
the person's name. But you found that that person is further back near the house
Mm.
in that other van.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
one of
was
them,
he
right?
at the house or was he...
Yes.
Okay.
And that 2 of them are keeping up with the van. One of them is that's a good question. Would you know about that one? I don't think you would know about that one. I think that that one is the one that you realize that there is actually a streak of light
Mm.
which outpaces the van,
Mm.
and when you hit, turns and
Mm.
actually comes up near the door of
Mm.
where the one of let's see, she was going up there. You hit, went around, and actually, in order to do this properly, would end up being at your door.
Okay.
on the passenger
And that's
side.
the 4th person.
Right.
Okay.
You got an impression of 4. You had a pretty good idea that Nilsson stayed back there, and this is one seems to have caught up with you. If in fact that speeding streak of light was a person.
Yeah.
Because as it comes to rest next to you by the passenger window, why, yes, it is.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the 2 things that are going, okay, so there is that, the concussion of the cars hitting is actually going to be, I think, treated, I'm just going to sort of make up a rule here, which is basically it's an attack on you, right? Of being in the car crash, we're going to treat it as an attack.
All right.
Okay.
So, but it's not, I mean, you weren't really at high speed.
No, I'm reversing.
Right,
So.
yeah. So I think that it's going to be a good I mean, it's going to attack you at good. I mean, enough to give an ordinary person whiplash or something like that.
Probably like slugfest in that case. Or something. That seems to be like blunt trauma.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah, miss, hit, slam, stun. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so where was I? Good. Okay, so 75. Ooh, great roll for a green result.
Okay.
Just missed a yellow result.
Okay.
So you could spend 40 karma to drop it to a white result, or you could just take 10 health. And both of you have a hell of a lot of health.
Yeah.
So you could just take 10
I have
health.
body armor 20.
Well, you're done. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're like, it just bounces. Yeah.
Which
so
still makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know.
so- So if we spend
40 karma,
yeah
then you will take no damage
to the entire, or just to me.
to you.
To you.
Okay.
This is on an individual basis.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
if I had 40 karma left to spend, I could have done it as well.
Right.
Mm.
Or you can just take your health, which you have 116,
Yeah.
and just lose 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
So you get a little hurt,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't feel good at all.
Mm.
Murrah's just like, clank, clank. Don't. Right, no big deal there.
Yeah.
But now we have the attacks coming in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what we have is the person who's looking right at you
Yeah.
is a woman with, that kind of military cut, which is just a real short bob,
Mhm.
Mm.
right? And she's got dark hair, and says in English, this is for fades. And
This is for face.
fades, Fades.
Mhm.
And is, wow, would she be this nasty? I mean, it was her luck that the necessary maneuver that she made actually brought her face to face
Oh.
with Kevin.
Mm.
And so she reverses the attack that she was thinking of using and instead planning to use, and instead uses this one.
Okay.
Which is, I believe, a fighting roll. Yeah. Oh. Okay. 85. Fighting excellent. Yellow result.
Yellow, yeah.
Okay, and we're talking about poisonous / paralyzing touch. It's paralyzing
Ooh.
touch. They are called boomslang.
No.
Yeah.
And and then if we go to, I hope that it's going to be right here to tell us what happened, what dreadful thing this means to you.
Oh, paralyzed.
Yeah. Did I miss it? Did you see it?
No,
No, it should be there somewhere though.
It's
P.
somewhere. Or is what was the other one?
Poison / paralyzing.
Oh, it should both
Yeah.
both be P in that case.
Yeah. Well, it's not really in. Oh, pulling punches. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's not in.
I'm going to have to look in the power, I think. Or in the like special environments dimensions. There's an area about like getting caught in fire and stuff like that. It's going to be in that.
What was it?
Bummer. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed if I miss it.
Maybe somewhere in. Oh, well, I had actually.
I actually have these. It should be on. This is energy control or something, isn't it?
No, it's a body alteration.
Body alteration, right. Body control. Oh yeah, offensive is after mental powers. Yeah. Character's touch is toxic. When it chooses power, the hero must decide whether the touch kills or knocks its victim out. In either case, the potency of the poison equals its power rank.
Right. So the damage it does is also...
This is not an addition to normal damage.
Yeah.
Or poison.
No, it's not. It's all by itself. And the damage is excellent.
Okay.
And so you... and that means the potency. Oh, there we go. Okay, what am I thinking? Fine. 20 points of damage.
Okay.
So this is basically going to hurt you for 20 points. And now I'm pissed that she didn't roll karma to aim for a red result. Because,
Spur of
Okay,
moment.
do I
but
cross
and
anything?
also, shouldn't yellow make a difference here? For
But in this case, it's a special sort of attack.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a power.
yeah.
I would almost. Because the way it's written is like, if you succeed, you either paralyze or kill someone. That's what it actually says.
Right.
That would mean like.
But this doesn't have like saving rolls, this game.
No. When it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
You would have to declare that you want to evade in your turn.
Well, in this case, you actually get to drop it you can drop it to the lower color result if you want.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to deal with that in a second,
Yes.
but I don't want to deal with that until I find out what it does. And so I'm going to look at the feats option. 3 colors: green feats, yellow feats. Right. I'm going to treat a yellow feat as enough to basically make you convulse so that you won't be able to function. Right. So in addition to losing the health, which would be 10, you also will be shocked and convulsed and won't be able to operate.
So do I lose 10 more?
You would, unless you want right now to spend 40 karma to drop it to a green result.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So therefore, you will lose 10. You will lose 10 health,
10.
and you're also, suddenly paralyzed and shaking and convulsing with the dreadful effects of a boomslang like poison. So, yeah, and then is when the explosives go off for the extra attacks, which is incredible fighting. Oh shit!
That's bad.
Good for us.
Probably.
Yeah. Damn it.
No TPK today.
Yeah. Right.
Yet.
Extra attacks. Does that mean you roll twice? Let's a quick double check here. Extra attacks twice in quite round. Yes. They each get their own roll. So the first concussion that goes off right at the point of which was supposed to occur, like in the engine of the car, actually just goes off right in front of it. So there's the car has crashed, and then there's an explosion like right in front of it, and you're like, God, I'm glad that wasn't the engine. And then the second attack, which is going to occur right on where would be your nose. This time he's spending his freaking karma, which I forgot about first time.
Yeah, like the second one, like, oh, it crashed. Now I try to hit it.
Oh, well, it can't be on your nose. It's only one move. So, no, he's doing 2 hits on the same spot.
That would be to aim.
Yeah, that would be the 2 hits on the same spot. So, therefore, this time, karma. Did I say incredible? I did. Yeah. 48. And for a red result.
I see.
Right. So, a fighting incredible gets us to 48, takes us straight up through green, right? And then to get to a red result, he needs...
it's the same actually. A 9. 91.
Needs a 91, and he got a 48,
Yeah.
which is going to be 43,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds reasonable.
Right. So minus 43 karma. Wow. And so this one does incredible. Let's see. No, it's going to be the limpet type explosive. Remarkable hack and slash damage to the engine of the car.
Yeah.
Right.
No, then engine not car.
Right, which is, and that's going to. I mean, I don't even have to.
Kill, yeah.
I don't even. It's the hood of the car erupts right in so it's bang bang right. So so yeah, it may even be thrown partly aside. So you're busy convulsing. You're fine as the car erupts, and the woman gives you one last glare. And it's gone, right? And you can. It's the light is moving. She's not teleporting, or she's zooming.
Yeah.
Right. Just quickly make just a quick intuition check. Green is all that's needed.
Alrighty. I have good.
Oh,
No.
wow! Red result.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Still yellow.
Okay.
Still yellow.
Well, okay. Still, yellow is pretty good, and you will actually see that from the hood of the car jumps a tiny man. Tiny man jumps off like the hood of the car where it was blowing up, and is gathered by the streak of light as she goes by. Military ops and superpowers. These guys are coordinated.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. What she
All
had
right.
planned on doing was blinding everybody inside, but she has a special hate on for Kevin. So that's... Right.
They would have feel like, oh, this is
You
for
punched
face.
our dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
who might face be then?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wondering.
Yeah. So you're the only one who can operate right now. They've made their moves, and they're actually went a little ahead of the game on the zooming out. She's still. You're just looking at the little guy right there at this point, and there you are, more or less at an angle, I would say.
Fair enough.
Kevin does not seem well. So what are you going to do?
I'm not much of a fighter. Or I can't use psyche in any way here to
Offensively,
project-
no.
No. It's purely like a defensive thing. I would like to try and grab Kevin and get out there. I am very agile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and make an agility. Well, wait. Do we do initiative again? For multiple rounds?
Good question.
Some games you check initiative
Each
repeatedly
round.
each round.
Yeah. Okay.
And during a round, yes.
Okay.
Each
so-
round we will check.
But Nora
So-
hasn't acted yet.
What was
No,
that?
yeah, you have because you drove the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You acted first.
And so now we're going to check our intuitions, and your intuition is again one higher, so you get at +1.
Oh.
11. So, even with a good roll. So yes, you get to go first.
All right.
So now it's that agility check.
Alrighty.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Ooh.
And my agility is indeed incredible. So that is a red result.
You get. I can just see like the door just goes punch,
Yeah.
pops off, and you somehow get you and Kevin out without even like catching anything on.
I mean, like
On there.
this obviously like it's made so that I can get in.
That's
there.
right. Right.
So like just pop the release of Kevin's belt and just
Right.
like back out of there. And,
Right. So, wait, you mean you're going to drive the car?
No, like
Okay.
like just
Oh,
get
you
out
get-
of the
yes,
like
that's what I
just
thought.
grab and get
Right.
out.
Perfect. So yes, quite in a remarkable, display of mechanical agility, and probably bending in ways that a human wouldn't do to get out of a car. Right?
Oh yeah, because
Um,
I'm not like
It's like a
I'm not
contraption.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Joints its way
just
out.
making sure that Kevin is not hurt.
No problem. And you have cradled Kevin in a proper head supportive, not a movie carry.
Yeah, like we were in a crash. I was like just have some like just something like stabilize in case he got whiplash, just something
Right.
like just
Right.
stabilize to get out there, and immediately also like notify Nina, don't come here. They are aware.
Mhm.
We are getting out.
And what you're seeing now, okay, so that's what you're doing. You're getting out. You got to go first. You're busy, and you're basically taken out,
Yeah.
right, at this point. Although, you know what? It was only a yellow result, right, that we got? Or green? Yeah, only yellow.
Yellow.
Make an endurance check.
Okay.
That makes it because
Yeah.
stunts are
Yeah.
for other purposes are nurse check.
So, okay.
38.
38.
You have
Amazing.
whatever his
I
devices
don't
are
know.
that actually make Kevin superhero are really, really good.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's green.
Okay, so simply at this point, it means that you're returning, right?
Okay.
You're kind of getting yourself back together and can speak and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can tell that Kevin is not in critical condition
Yeah,
because Kevin is saying, there's this woman.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
What happened?
We are getting out.
Yeah, and then they take their action. You see the streak of light head off, and given your intuition, you see that she actually got the little guy on the way. I mean, that little guy, like, obviously planted, like, explosives.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can even actually hear, like, a male, like, slightly off-kilter laugh. Like a mocking laugh.
Yeah.
Right? And...
Does it come from the little guy?
Yeah. And sort of the Doppler effect, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fades off.
Oh, with the woodpecker.
Yeah.
Like,
And so that happens, and what they're doing is they're actually getting into that van, which actually pulls into the property rather than out.
oh, so that was like not inside like the driveway? Or
It was in the
property?
driveway. They're going to actually drive further on the driveway instead of out of the driveway toward you.
At least they're getting away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like just keeping an eye on them and like prepared to just get away further.
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
because this is out of my capability at the moment. I'm not prepared enough to deal with them.
So that is that's the end of our encounter here. Inconclusive. Nobody was right. Well, actually, in your case,
I didn't even get to do anything. I was just like...
well, sorry.
No.
Sometimes the dice do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's what
Yeah.
happened to your opponent last time.
Yeah,
after that,
that's
right?
true. That's true.
And then
And they were very angry at me, so
Yes.
I guess it's...